Just gonna do checking a quick mechanic to do with air. It's to do with my drones mostly, but it would work for any air.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
So
Unit
there's
ready.
pillboxes here.
Building. Unit ready.
Realise we can't
Waiting
see
orders.
those.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Try and
Affirmative.
expose that for
Unit ready. Building.
argument's sake.
Unit lost.
But yeah, the
Unit ready. Unit ready.
what I'm trying to work out is a mechanic that forces people to use their air or
Unit ready.
limits,
Building.
say,
Unit
45
Building.
maximum to each
Unit
team,
ready.
or even
Building.
49,
Unit
so
ready.
that there's always
Unit
room
lost.
for a paradrop,
Building. Unit
parabomb, or a
Building.
spy
ready.
plane.
Unit ready.
So maybe 48 per team.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Just to
Building.
stop that negative
Unit
use
ready.
of air, which can
Building.
happen sometimes. Like,
Unit
it's a legitimate
ready.
tactic, I guess, but
Building.
it just
Unit
hopefully
Building.
stops that from
Unit
occurring.
ready.
So what I've done is I've
Unit
basically, in this particular
Building.
instance,
Unit ready.
this was
Building.
envisioned,
Unit
envisioned to sort of be
Building.
like a tower defense
Unit
style map.
lost. Unit ready.
So
Building.
you've got an MCV,
Unit
but it's
lost.
over here and you can't deploy it.
Unit ready. Building.
And
Unit
this is all you got.
Unit
$10,000
ready.
and
Building.
drones that cost $1.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Building.
So yeah, just
Unit
just
ready.
fiddling around with this
Unit
space to
lost.
just and so
Building.
see
Unit
how
ready.
many drones will fit.
Unit
Because yeah,
lost.
see now they have to land across the
Building.
river.
Unit ready.
These pillboxes
Unit
are
ready. Building.
limiting how
Unit
many
lost.
this player actually
Unit
has
ready.
access to.
Building.
Because there's just simply
Unit
nowhere else for them
lost.
to spawn or
Unit
land
ready.
on the map
Building.
when they spawn.
Unit lost.
I guess in theory
Unit
you could
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
grab them here
Unit lost.
and
Building. Unit ready. Building.
see if I can get one
Unit
selected.
ready. Unit lost. Building.
Because they do
Unit
spawn
ready.
in from the sides.
Unit lost.
I'm just pressing A.
Building. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Yeah.
Building. Unit ready. Unit lost.
So there's about that many, and
Unit ready.
anytime
Unit lost.
they land outside
Building.
this zone,
Unit ready.
they're gonna just die.
Unit lost. Building.
So what?
Unit
I'll
ready.
do a quick count, and yeah.
Unit ready.
So without actually counting, there's about 50, give or take.
Unit ready.
And I guess yeah, I'd like to fine tune that to be 48. I suppose I could do that with rocks. You only need one of these helipads because they're only $1. These are just bad guy faction in the map editor,
Reporting.
and just to demonstrate.
Yes, sir.
So like
Yes, sir.
these are pretty powerful. What can I?
Acknowledged.
Let's demonstrate here. See, like that's a
Acknowledged.
two-shot
Affirmative.
kill to get a building,
Affirmative.
a standard building.
Unit
Vehicle
lost.
reporting.
But I've buffed
Acknowledged.
the hit points on these so that even if we sent
Waiting order.
this many,
Affirmative.
and I'm thinking I might even buff that
Unit
more.
lost.
The idea is I want this to be invulnerable, and
Unit lost.
there's just a mechanic that yeah limits your air to 48, so that hopefully there's always an air limit to build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fine tune this a bit, and I'm going to come back and we'll do a proper count. Okay, we're back, but as you can see, I'm having some challenges here with the pillboxes being too close. I'll fix that up and we'll come back. Okay, fix that now. So yeah, I've just pulled those back a little bit, so we just have this small area and we should be,
Building.
we should
Unit
see what
ready.
happens.
Building. Unit ready.
I've put the
Unit
map reveal
ready.
on as well, just
Building.
to make this a bit
Unit ready.
clearer.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
So I did count the spots. It was about 40-ish, 45, but it depends on the range of the pillboxes too. So I feel like I can tune it a little bit as needed.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
So yeah, the idea with my drone unit is just to make them cheap, fast, and easy to kill, but very destructive.
Building. Unit
I have
Waiting order.
Building. Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit lost.
okay, so we're full,
Unit ready. Building.
and yeah, now they're just flying
Unit
off the
ready.
map because they got nowhere to
Unit
land.
lost. Building. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Okay, they are landing
Building.
here.
Unit ready. Unit
Maybe I
lost.
need to think about
Vehicle
Building.
reporting.
Unit ready.
how to deal with that. Maybe some
Unit
anti-air.
lost. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Building.
So we'll call you Group 1,
Yes,
we'll
sir.
bring you over here, and we'll count
Unit
you.
lost. Building. Unit ready. Unit lost.
And of course,
Unit lost.
I didn't get the count.
Unit lost.
We'll
Unit
try again.
lost.
Okay, trying again. I've blocked that off. What I've done is just carefully build the exact number. So if I build one more
Unit
now, it
ready.
should just, yeah, it flies off.
Unit lost. Building. Unit
Yeah,
ready.
because it can't land close enough to the
Unit
helipad.
lost. Building. Unit
If I do
ready.
a few,
Building. Unit ready.
they take sort of different
Unit
directions.
Waiting order.
But yeah, I can figure out how to deal with that.
Unit lost.
Alright, let's count them.
Unit lost.
Would you believe it? This is exactly 50.
Awaiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem.
8 in that direction.
Yes, sir. Report. Yes, sir. Report.
6
no
in that
problem.
direction is 48.
Awaiting
Plus 2
orders.
is
Yes, sir.
50. 51.
Yes,
Okay.
Acknowledged.
But, proof of concept, I can tune this with some rocks or another building. Rocks might be better because you don't need extra buildings. And then, yeah, so I guess imagine both teams on any given map with heavy use of air only has 45 air available to them. And sure, you can build it, but as soon as it lands, it dies. So this would work for helicopters. Might work for MiGs if you could figure out how to do that. Yeah, I don't know. Pre-built airfields on the map maybe. Because this is what I was thinking too with other games. Is you could make this so high a tech level you can't build it, so you only get what you're given at the spawn point, or you know, in the corner of the map you might have like a quote-unquote drone factory. Just to test, let's do
Sir. Vehicle report.
10 on a pillbox,
Affirmative.
which has 9999 health. So yeah,
Comrade.
that one didn't even
Yes, sir.
fire.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Just throw you away. Let's try all of them. Oh, that might be too many. Let's just do
Vehicle
about
reporting.
that many.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting order.
This mechanic, I guess, would keep the air use happening, positive.
Unit lost.
Just stopping players from camping on the air.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, okay, so there's a risk you could destroy these during the game, but yeah, just as a proof of concept, I think 9999 is the biggest health I can get. Maybe I could work out how to get some engineers in here that are set to repair this stuff.
Vehicle report. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
But yeah, this would just allow for the air to be continually used rather than just sat on by each team. And
Unit lost.
would allow for some more positive use of the air, and you can keep then using parabombs and spy planes throughout the match. That's sort of what I'm thinking about it. So yeah, hopefully that's interesting to anyone who's out there making a map, and yeah, we can maybe implement it into Mine Rush or some other kinds of games.